All right. If you made it through all 20 and you gave a good effort on each day, congrats. Nice work. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. I think that discipline you showed in doing that is going to go a long way into improving you as a chess player. And I'm pretty confident you will now see the board better than you did when you started this program. And so, what I want to do is do a post test that's very similar to the pre test. And as you do it, just kind of think back to taking that test the first time when you did the pre-test. The questions are going to be different, but very similar. And just kind of write down how long it takes you, just like the first time, how long it takes you to answer the question, what thought processes you use to come up with the answer. Did you use any anchors? Did the answers just kind of pop out to you? Was it quicker this time when you try to think about how to arrive at the answer? Um, and I'll be very interested in any feedback and letting me know how you progressed. Also, like, just, do you notice anything when you play your chess games now, when you solve tactical puzzles? Please let me know down in the comments. Shoot me an email with any suggestions. But I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. So let's get on with the post test here. All right, like I said, it's going to be very similar to the pre-test. There's going to be 4 questions, and then we'll have you do the chess vision trainer or the Lee chess coordinate trainer and compare results on that to what your baseline was. But then you can also compare how you answered these questions compared to the pre-test. So the first question is, what color is the F6 square? Without looking at the board, come up with the color for the F6 square. Go ahead and pause the video. I'll wait a few seconds and then we'll move on to question number 2. All right, on to question number 2. What color is the B7 square? The B7 square, what color is it? Go ahead and pause the video, come up with your answer, and then restart it, and we'll get on to question number 3. All right, question number 3. What square does a bishop on C1 have to travel through to land on C7 in 2 moves? So if a bishop on C1 wants to get to C7 in 2 moves, what square does it have to stop on or land on in its way to C7? So go ahead, think about that, write your answer and thoughts down, and pause the video, and then we'll move on to the final question of the post-test. And now the final question of the post-test is, what squares can a bishop on F1 travel through to land on C8 in 2 moves? What squares can a bishop on F1 travel through to land on C8 in 2 moves? So go ahead and pause the video on that, and then when you're done with those questions, you can pull out your board, check your answers, see how you did, make the comparison to the pre-test, and then move on to the second part of our baseline test, which was the chess vision trainer. And you've done this a few times now throughout the course. So all you need to do is run it through with black 2 times and with white 2 times, and just compare your scores to the first day you did it with the pre-test. So please let me know how helpful you thought this was. I'll be curious to see how your results have changed. If there's enough, interest, if, like, let's say 10 people leave a comment saying, hey, I went through the entire program, I benefited from this, I'd like you to do some more advanced training, then maybe I can put together another month course, like a month 2 training. So yeah, please let me know how it goes. And I think it's really gonna, I hope it helped you. I think, it's really gonna help you to take a disciplined approach like this to chess. Focus on skills, kind of don't get bombarded with all the information and, courses and books and everything like that. Kind of just make sure whatever you do on that end, you balance out with building your skills in addition to your knowledge. And the fact that you made it to this post test is pretty amazing. So props to you, and have a good one.